Hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello? What is happening? Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Okay, you can hear me. Please speak up if you can hear me. Okay. Okay, guys. Please, if you can hear me, can you just speak up? Okay. So, I'm glad you guys can hear me. That's good. Okay, okay. So, it's good to have everyone here. Good evening, everyone. So, I'm Marilyn Barog, like I've explained. I am Mrs. Marilyn Barog. I'm a mom of three. So I welcome you all to this training. Please, if you can at any point cannot hear me, let me know, okay? Please, if at any point you cannot hear me, let me know. So you guys are welcome. This is our introductory class, our first live class. So I'm so happy to have everyone here. So what is the essence of this training? I'm just going to go straight to the point. I don't like talking too much. So let me just go straight to the point. You are here to, please, if at any point you can't hear me, please indicate. So you are here to learn in a simple term how to sell your skills to foreign clients and make money and be paid in dollars, pounds, euro, whatever currency, whatever country your client resides in. You are here to, please, can you mute the WhatsApp messages? And please just tell the admin, I have an admin there. Tell Kende that I say she should mute the class if you're on WhatsApp. Okay, please. Let me concentrate on this, okay? So as I was saying, my people, now the essence of this class is to equip you with those skills that you need to work for these clients, okay? IT skills, you hear a lot of IT skills, IT skills, IT skills. IT skills are simply soft skills that you can sell to clients from the comfort of your home, from any part of the world you are. You don't need to go to the office physically. For me, I work from home. I don't go to any office. All I do is that I have these skills and I sell it to foreign clients and they pay me back in dollar. So before we proceed, I want you guys to be grounded with what we are doing here. You are learning skills. You are learning skills to become a freelancer, to become a remote worker, to work online. Now, these three terms are different. When we talk about a freelancer, and a freelancer is an independent contractor, okay? So a freelancer works independently without working for any company directly. So what a freelancer does is that he or she has these IT skills that he sells to different clients. He can even sell up to 5 different skills to different clients. See, that's one good advantage of working remotely or being a freelancer. So he's not like by contract employed by any company. So he just sells his skills to different people. He's not loyal to a particular company. While a remote worker, on the other hand, can be a freelancer and also a remote worker. What does this mean? The term remote simply means a place that is situated away from the office. So if apparently you are a remote worker, okay, the term, let me define it according to the dictionary, is a place that is situated away from the center of population. So if apparently a remote worker, the center of population in this aspect is your office, the office, a physical structure. You know that if an office is like where people meet, is like a physical structure. So in this time, if you're working remotely, there is no physical structure connecting you to your employer or your colleagues. Okay, so you're working remotely away from home. You can even be on vacation and you're working. You can even go to a beach, you can even go to a wedding, and you could just get one corner and do your job. You are not required to be at any office. That is who a remote worker is. Now, a remote worker could be a full employee of a company. Like we all know, Google have remote workers, they have hybrid workers. So what do you mean by hybrid workers? Hybrid are those that shuttle between working remotely and coming to the office. So for hybrid workers, they can come to the office 2 times a week, 3 times they work remotely. So that is what remote worker means. Okay. So this is like, so you need to understand this, you need to be grounded and understand the difference between a freelancer and a remote worker. So let us look at, but both can be used interchangeably. Okay. In some cases, you can interchange both of them. So let's continue. Let's just continue, guys. So as I was saying, I've explained this to you. I hope you are grounded about this. Now let's look at the advantages. I think what we are here is to hear the juice, is to get the juicy part. Okay, let's look at the advantages. The advantages of that, when I remember it as a mother, it makes me happy. Okay, so let's look at the advantages. Number one, flexibility. What do you mean by flexibility? Guys, as I'm talking to you, most freelancers are doing like 3 different jobs, 4 different jobs for different clients, even remote workers. Okay, they can work for different clients, like 3 jobs, 4 jobs, and they get paid. Like they can schedule their time. Some jobs may require you work 3 hours, some 4 hours. So imagine you have a full time, or like a day you can work, you can do 4 different jobs. Let's say it requires 3 hours or 4 hours. Calculate it. If you have the strength, you can carry that. Now, what is the advantage of this flexibility? The advantage is that number one, you have the opportunity to earn higher. So, for example, if a job they are being paid $10 per hour, and you are doing one is 4 hours a day, 4 hours a day. So, which means in one of the jobs, you are earning 10, 10, 10. That's $40 in one of the jobs. The second job is 10, 10, 10. That's $80. The next one is 10, 10, 10. That is 120 dollars a day. And we all know, for we that are Nigerians, I know that I have people from other countries, but converting it to my own currency, because I'm a Nigerian, you are earning about 100 and let's say 140 something thousand a day. So calculate it in a month and know how much it is. This is for those that have the strength. Please, if you do not have the strength, take one and you are okay. Okay. For we that are mothers, I think one should be okay for me, for us. Yes, the lecture is here. Can you guys hear me again? Love doctor, can you hear me? Please, I just need to know that people are with me, please. Okay. I just need to know that people are with me, please. If you can hear me, just say say freelancing, type freelancing, let me know that people can hear me. So as I was saying, you could see the advantages, you could see the advantage of flexibility. Please type freelancing, let me know you can hear me. So you can see the advantage of flexibility. One of the advantages, flexibility, you can see the advantage. Okay, thank you guys. I can see Dorcas, Kahi, thank you very much. So as I was saying, guys, you could see the advantage of this. Now let's look at the other part of flexibility. Skills. Do you guys know that, like I introduced myself correctly, I introduced myself properly, I'm a virtual assistant. There's no a general virtual assistant and executive general virtual assistant. As I am now, I can come, I'm a tech virtual assistant, meaning that I can support those that use different tech and give them support, different clients, give them support. Now, when it comes to property management, Airbnb, and all of that, I have that skill in that area. So I can also sell that skill to clients. And when it comes to, recently I finished data, I took a training on data analysis, sorry guys. So I can also sell my skill in that area, in different areas. You can sell your skill in different areas. Excuse me, guys. So what am I trying to say? It gives you the opportunity to sell different skills that you have. Now, how is this possible? The flexibility. There are so many. There are different on these platforms that we get these clients from. You can have the opportunity to open, like, to have like 3 different profiles. So with these profiles, you can sell different skills to different people. Okay, so that is number one, flexibility. Someone said the amount is huge for a day work. My brother, that is the reality. Now, I know you are kind of doubting it, but people are making this money. Like I said, it is possible. When I say it is possible, 100, in fact, 1,000% possible. For me, I can't do 4 jobs. I'm a mother, I have kids. But for young people that are strong, that can do, you can take off 4 jobs, 3 jobs. If it's something you can do, like I said, it must be, you must make sure, because it's all about taking different jobs. You must deliver. See, one thing that makes you stand out as a freelancer, sorry, I'm not checking, I'm trying to, go straight to the point and, be fast as well. So as I was saying, one thing that makes you a successful freelancer is the ability. Like for me, if you look at my reviews on Upwork, like I told you guys, I'm a top rated Upwork freelancer. You should know what that means. You must have earned certain amount of money. You must have done a certain number of jobs before you could become a top rated freelancer. So as I was saying, if you look at my reviews, if you go to my profile, look at my reviews, you are going to see 5 stars. I think the least I've ever had, which is of recent, was just 4 star. And what happened then? I think we had power outage, and another thing, you always have to have electricity, and my generator was bad. I had to quickly go and get a new smaller generator in order to catch up with my client. So I think that she felt communication is important, but at that point, it was something I could not handle at that point. So I needed to communicate to her by social time. And at that time, it was not like that my generator went back. So she gave me first. But when I explained to her, she understood and we continued our job. So what I'm trying to say is that if you look at it, if you look at my profile, you see 5 star, 5 star. I've only gotten 1 4 star. So what does this entail? It means that I give out my time to my clients. It means that I serve them in a way that they are satisfied and all of that. So what I'm trying to say, if you are able to take on 4 jobs, 3 jobs, 2 jobs, make sure that you give a quality delivery. It's not just about taking four jobs. There's someone said that the money is huge. Is that possible? My brother, it is 150% possible. I am a witness. I've worked and earned in dollars. Okay, so there's nothing like, is this possible? It is reality. You guys need to understand. Stop doubting these things. They are real. It's not Yahoo. It is not difficult to understand. It is just you selling your skills. This is we go to offices to do, physical offices to do. This is we go to physical offices to do. Let me get someone to get me water. Sorry. Um, they are all outside. So as I was saying, this is we go to physical office to do. You work all those office jobs you do, all those little office tasks you do, like document preparation, file sharing, proofreading files, and all of that, and making sure it gets to the right text, and making sure that you take queries and all of that. Those things are things that you can do from the comfort of your home. Now, what makes it possible? What makes the amount that I called possible? What makes it possible is that now you are working with foreign clients. The person that asks, is this possible? You are working with foreign clients, okay? Now, why it is possible is that these clients, they pay in their currency. You understand? Someone that pays you, let's say, 100,000 naira to work here, and someone that pays you $200 to work or to do something for them, or let's say $300, that currency is by far higher than ours. So it is possible. Do you guys understand? So it is possible. That is why you should understand that it is possible. Yes, guys, except you permit me to stand up and go out, but there's nobody here. Ole Bube. Ole Bube. I think my kids are outside. Okay. So that is why it is possible. I just want you guys to understand this. And now another possibility is depending on your hourly rate. Different jobs and their different rates. Some jobs will be willing to pay you $5 per hour. Some jobs will be willing to pay you $10, some 20. Guys, these things are pure. I know an experienced data analyst that earns $50 per hour. This guy is like, he's not just a data analyst, he has even done data science. These people are being paid heavy, not just data analysts, not just data science, different IT skills. So stop doubting these things. Go online, do your research, ask Google, and you will understand. Virtual assistants in some countries, in some other countries, they earn not less than $30,000, $40,000, or $50,000 a year. In some countries, depending on the country. Okay, so I don't know why if a skill as virtual assistant should earn that much, why other skills that are like more should I say more of the coding or more of the core tech part should not earn such amount of money. So it is possible. So I hope you understand what I mean. It is possible depending on your hourly rate. It is possible depending on um your hourly rate, depending on the country. Someone that earns in pounds earns more than someone that earns in dollars. I hope you guys know about that. So these things are possible. So that is one of the advantages. Just understand. And then some jobs comes with a fixed price. Some clients will say, oh, I need you to do this for me, and at the end I'll pay you $200. and that's the end of the contract. Okay, so we'll say I need you to do this for me, and at the end I will pay you $500. So we'll say I need to do this for me, and I'll pay you $50. So I'm saying I need you to do this for me, and I'll pay you to it varies. Okay, but the best thing for you to do is to get like a full-time job, like a client that you can work 40 hours a week. It is very okay. At the end of the month you should be earning a lot. Okay, so that is why I said freelancing, remote jobs, it depends on whichever one that you start or that comes your way. So as I was saying, guys, number one, the flexibility. I've talked about the advantage, the flexibility. Now let's look at the flexibility. Another thing that has to do with it in terms of flexibility is okay, it saves cost. Another thing is cost saving. It is cost saving. Why is it cost saving? As you all know, for those that lives in places like Lagos, I think I have people from different countries here, but let's just use Lagos. If you know Lagos in Nigeria, or if you are from Kenya, I think your capital is Nairobi. If you are from Ghana, I think that is Accra. So let's just use this big cities in different countries as an example. So these cities here now, most times they are prone to traffic, yes or no, because of the population in these cities. Somewhere like Lagos, that if you are living in the mainland and you are working in the island, you should be able to get up by 4:30 if you want to really meet up with time and all of that. So working remotely or working as a freelancer takes off the stress from you. You don't have to. Transportation cost is not your problem. The stress of waking up very early is not your problem. Why? Because some jobs you could start by 10 a.m. in the morning, some 9 a.m., some 12, depending on your client's time zone. I hope we know that we have different time zones. What time it is in Nigeria now is not what time it is in America. And even America itself has different parts that their time zones are different. So what I'm trying to say is that working with clients, I've worked with clients from US in the past, Canada and all of that. So what I'm trying to say is that for someone that is in, don't worry, I'm fine. I'm fine, okay? Let me just round up and then I'll go and take water. I'll be fine because I still have people to attend to in the group. I still have classes to drop in the group. This is just an introduction. I want you to come in line with what we are doing for the next few days to come, okay? I want you to get the background, the understanding of what we are doing. I want you to understand what this is all about before you dabble into it, okay? So as I was saying, it depends on the time zone. With the time zone and whatsoever you are working for, depends on when you start working. Like Washington, I work someone in Washington. They are like 6 hours behind us. We are far. Okay, so when it's morning here, it's their afternoon. When it's afternoon here, it's their morning. When it's our morning here, it's still they are trying to wake up. Okay, guys, don't worry, I'm fine. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me? Okay, if you can hear me now, type remote jobs. Okay, I just use different terms so that I will know when people are replying. Okay, so that depends on it. Now let's look at another advantage of this. Like I've talked about cost of transportation. I've talked about cost, saving cost, that's transportation cost, and it also saves you like when you're going to a physical office. Let's say, should I say luxury cost? It also saves you let's say unnecessary luxury expenses. Thank you, guys. I can see you guys can listen. Thank you. Thank you all for your participation. So it saves you the cost of unnecessary luxury expenses. For instance, people that work in the office, you guys know how it is now. You go see person, he will use his last card to get a new coat. She used her last card to get a health or a hair that can build a house. Why they are still struggling and all of that. And there's this competition in physical jobs that you will feel that you are earning this. You feel that this person that is earning the same thing with you should be on the same, let's say, the same dressing level with you, forgetting that we all have different expenses, different burdens we carry in our different families. So working remotely saves you this stress. It saves the stress of spending your last card on unnecessary clothing, unnecessary hair, unnecessary whatever and whatsoever. So that's another thing. It saves you cost. The cost saving is another part that I so much love about it. Now let's look at another part of it in terms of mothers, in terms of those that have kids, in terms of those that do not have someone to help in the home. Now let's say for mothers like us, you can take up 4 hours job a day. 5 hours job, if it is $5 per hour, five times, let's say 4 hours, let's use 4 hours, 5 times 4, that's $20 every day. In a week you'll be earning 100 and something thousand naira. In a month you should be doing like 450 or whatsoever. Like I told you guys, the price differs. I'm just using this as an example. Some can even earn $10 per hour, 15, 20. It varies. Just have that in mind. So imagine as a mom, you work 4 hours, maybe you take the kids to school by 7 or 7:30, they're in school. 8 or 9, you start your job. By 12 you are done. You go and pick them. You have time to cook. You have time to do other things. You have time to take care of your family. That's another wonderful part of it, advantage of this. As for men who own their businesses, you can even be in your shop. Your sales girls are selling for you. You are supporting and making extra money by working on your laptop. Your laptop, just have it there and you're making your money. Okay, so many advantages of this. There are so many, like I can't finish all today. So another very good advantage I want to talk about is earning in foreign currency. In as much as the 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 fall of naira to dollar, it's economically not okay for us. But in a way, those are working remotely, those are in when I talk remotely, those do you I hope you guys know that someone can work remotely and still earn in naira. It all depends on the country of your client. It all depends on the platform you get these jobs from. Please, let's take note of that. Okay. So not everyone who works remotely earns in dollars, but the essence of this training is to equip you with those skills and show you how to get those foreign clients that will make you earn in dollars. So guys, as I was saying all of this, another the advantage I was talking about now is the earning in foreign currency. So this has an advantage. Let's say someone here that you're working, let's someone who works at earns 150,000 monthly, or earns, let's say, 100,000 monthly, and you're earning like $300, which is change to some of them out there. It's change when you convert it over there. You're in like $300. You are certainly earning higher than this person. Okay, someone is earning 150,000 naira and you're earning $300. You are times two. You are earning times two of what that person is earning. So these are some of the good advantages of it. So guys, I think I've spoken enough. As time goes on, we are going to, you still have our live classes. You can ask your questions live. I can even teach live, and you see, show you a lot of things. I still want to, as time goes on, we are going to explore these platforms. I'll show you these platforms, show you these jobs, show you how these things work so that you have a better understanding. But for now, I am going to the skills. Now, what do I mean by skills? Now, you guys understand that before you work for, if you guys can remember, when you are done with WAEC or JAM, they'll say, go and learn computer. Okay. Now, the essence of this is, but that is late. It's late at that time to start learning computer. This is something that kids should grow up. Now, technology is taking over everything. You can be in your home, even an Uber driver will just be where he is. You could see the importance of technology in our lives. An Uber driver, before, if you're a driver, you have to go to the park, bring out your car to the park. But now you can stay in your home and you see people booking your ride and all of that. All you need to do is accept it, go to the place and pick them up. So that is the same thing that is applying to this. Now, people can be in their houses and they can work without going anywhere and they earn in dollars. This is our view. Please, this is 2024. Stop everything you see online. Start calling it scam. Scrutinize it and understand the process of it before you call it a scam. In a simple term, this is you selling IT skills. Those things you do in the office physically, you are not doing it remotely for clients that are overseas. And that is why you are paid better, you earn higher. Okay, it's a simple thing to understand. Okay, guys, so do well to understand this and stop calling everything we see scam. Please, I beg you in the name of God. I started somewhere. I saw training like this. I joined, and that is how I am able to be where I am today. I keep learning, and please bear in mind that you are working. Some people will say, "Oh, I want this remote job so that I can be free, so that I cannot be doing anything." No, this is not for you to come and start relaxing. This is a continuous learning. See, you are working with a lot of softwares, so you need to be sharp. You need to be up and do. You need to learn different skills. You need to be like what we call a tech savvy in order to succeed in this world. You are not seeing your boss physically. You are not taking a physical file, like you carry a paper and put in his office. No, your office here is the softwares that we use and everything. So I hope you understand this. So as I was saying, I was going to go to somewhere, where I was trying to drive to is that the essence now is to equip you with these skills. I want to give you these skills, these basic fundamental skills that you need. Some people are saying, I don't want to go into what people are saying or whatever, but let me just, what you see in that group, what you see that I drop in that group, that topic is what I'm going to teach. So I want to teach you the fundamental skills, whatever area of technology or IT that you want to fall into. If you are to work remotely, these skills are a must. Like, you must have them. You must learn how to communicate technologically with your client. So these things are must. So what I'm trying to say, another in essence, is that I am equipping you with these skills. For instance, I was giving an example. When we finish secondary school, go and learn computer, go and learn this. Sometimes if you don't have this computer knowledge, people will not employ you. What does it mean? You need to operate these things. You need to know how to operate these softwares that you can use to communicate. You cannot finish a job for your client and you'll be like, how do I send this thing to the person? You cannot have a meeting. This is a meeting and you don't know how to join common a meeting, common Zoom meeting or Google Meet meeting, this 21st century. You cannot tell me that you don't know how to use Office tools. You cannot tell me that you don't know how to use Excel. You don't know how to use Microsoft Word. You don't know how to use PowerPoint. You don't know how to use all these essential skills or essential softwares or skills that is required to work remotely. So the essence of this training is to equip you with the basic and fundamental skills that you need. Let me burst your bubble. I'm going to teach you basic data entry here. With this, you can even get a job with this data entry. It all depends on your drive. Now, my own is to teach you the skills, show you the way. Now, everything depends on you. Okay. If someone is asking, what does someone that doesn't have computer knowledge? That is the thing. So just stick to the class. I'm going to teach you those basic, what do they call it? Computer appreciation skills that you need. Please pardon my hair. I removed this headset before and it's kind of scattered my head. So guys, as I was saying, I'm going to just stick to this channel. Stick to this channel, please. That's the secret. Stick to this channel. More videos are coming. Like I've gotten a lot of testimonies from this class. People that don't even know they are blessed from their right and all of that. From here, they became things that they didn't even know they can become. They don't even know they can operate with their phone. So stay here. We're going to learn cloud storage. We're going to learn data entry. We're going to learn even how to use Google what's it called? Um, Sorry guys, sometimes things leave my head. So as I was saying, just stick to this class. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn how to use presentation tools. You're going to learn how to use different tools. So just stick to this training, stick to this channel and invite others too. Okay, so I think we'll have to stop here today. More frequently frequently we are going to be learning a lot. We are going to be going live. We are going to be learning about a lot of things. So I don't know if you have any question. You could ask your questions if you uh, before you type the question. You could just write what time is it? 7:31. Write 7:31 and start. So I will know that you just ask the questions now. Okay, I can see people. Hi Tochi. While we wait for the question, Abdul Karim, I can see you. Is I can see you. What do you mean by Abdul Karim? Is capable of executing the task? I don't understand what you mean by that. I don't understand what you mean by that. I don't understand what you mean by that, Abdul Karim. I don't understand what you mean by that. So I'm waiting for questions. If you can hear me, please just type 732 if you can hear me. I'm waiting for questions. If you do not have any question, please do well to subscribe to this channel. We are going to be using this often. Don't um don't just join the live class and go. Subscribe, like subscribe and hit the notification button so that whenever I'm going to teach a lot of tools, seriously, just I've not had time on my hands for some time. That is why I kind of stopped doing some videos, but hopefully I have an assistant now, so hopefully things will be easier for me. So ask your questions, guys. I'm so happy to have everyone here. I'm so happy. It's a wonderful day as we officially kick off our training. So, guys, any question? Please do well to also follow on YouTube or on Facebook. So, guys, I think there are no much questions now. So, I'm going to call it a day. So, let's move over to the group so that we can continue with our classes. Okay, so thank you, everyone. I'm so grateful to have everyone here. So, good night, everyone. So, let's move over. So, I'm going to drop today's video in the class. So, just stick to the class, ask your questions, and go on from there. Bye.